This just in, is ColourPop dropping another Twilight collection? Did Ulta Beauty officially announce their Ulta Beauty ticket sales, how much they retail for, and when you guys can buy them? And do we have a new indie brand coming to the market? We have all that more in this week's new makeup releases. So grab a snack, grab a drink, because it's about to get juicy.
Hello, my most beautiful friends, and welcome back to New Makeup Release Sunday, where we sit back, relax, and we talk about all the new makeup that has been announced and sneak peeked, as well as some industry news. So for today's top story, I was scrolling on Instagram and TikTok as one does, and I came across this picture right here from ColourPop, and I was like, oh, I'm pretty sure this is going to be another Twilight collection. And then besties, lo and behold, they released this right afterwards, and I was like, yep. This is going to be a new Eclipse collection. So if you guys did not know, for the last 2 years, ColourPop has been coming out every year with the new Twilight collection. First, it came out with the Twilight one, which I thought was absolutely horrible. I hated it. Then they came out with New Moon last year, which I thought was chef's kiss, one of their best collections they've ever come out with, and now they're coming out with Eclipse. Now I'm really curious to see how they're going to do this one. If I had to guess, I definitely know there's going to be a palette, definitely a lip kit, probably like a red lip kit if I had to guess, for like the Voltairy, a highlighter, maybe some liquid highlighters or liquid blushes, some lip glosses if I had to guess. I'm really curious to see what they're going to do and how they're going to do this collection justice. I feel like if you think of like Eclipse, you think of snow and the Voltairy and the wolves and blood. You think of the battle that happens at the end with Edward and Veronica. I think that's her name, Veronica. Oh my god. Yeah, something like that. You think of like the newborns that are happening. You get to find out Jasper's story. Maybe no, Rosalie's story happens in the next one. I don't know, but you get to find out like some people's backgrounds and where they kind of come from. This is also the movie that, you know, Bella gets engaged to Edward, and so maybe you might have like maybe kind of like a, I would say wedding theme, but maybe something close to that. So I'm really curious to see how they're going to do this collection. I'm really excited about it because, well, I love the Twilight books. I was a big fan of the books way before the movies, and then I did love the movies, and I really loved the collections. And I just think they did a really good job last year. So I really want to see what they're going to create this year. I'm really excited. As soon as I know the full details about this collection, I will definitely give you guys an update. It's probably going to be next week and I'll know the full details, because I think it's probably going to launch this Thursday. If I had to guess, it's going to launch this Thursday if I had to guess. I don't have a code with them. You guys always reach out and say, thank you for the code. I'm like, you're welcome, but I don't have a code, but I really appreciate you guys still saving coin no matter what. Next, I've been telling you guys about Ulta Beauty World. Now, Ulta Beauty World is going to be happening on April 16th here in Orlando, Florida. Tickets are going to be going on sale on January 21st at 9 a.m. Central Time, which would be 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. They do vary in prices, so you guys can get the top tier pass, which retails for $199, and that's going to include the expo along with the masterclass that's going to be happening the day before. It's going to be like, I think, like 1 or 2 hour masterclass. If you don't want to get that bundle, you guys can just buy the expo, which is going to retail for $160 plus a $5 fee. And if you guys don't even want to do the expo, you just want to do the masterclass, it does retail for $75. Now, this is going to be going on sale on Ulta Beauty's website. They're going to have a section for the Ulta Beauty World on their homepage. You click on that and it's going to bring you to where you guys need to go to buy your tickets. Now, I feel like this is going to be like a Hunger Games situation, because I've been seeing everybody on TikTok talk about it. I'm just like, don't buy it, because I want to go, and I just feel like it's going to sell out, and this is going to be like, God, the Jeffree Star launches that happened back in the day. Do you guys remember that shit when he used to have like mystery boxes or big ass launches back in like 2017, 2018? It was like freaking Hunger Games. Everybody's on the computer like, you know what I mean? So that it didn't sell out, and then it sold out, and you're like, fuck! 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 No, dude, no. Oh my God. You know what I mean? This is what it feels like. I'm gonna be sweating bullets. I'm probably gonna have to take a shit. I guess it's gonna stress me out. So, yeah, Ulta Beauty World tickets go on sale. I hope I can snag one. But I did want you guys to know the information, because that is my job. But I want to buy one. And finally, we have a brand new indie brand coming to the market, and it's going to be called Starborn Cosmetics. Now, this is actually by Bad to the Brow. This is her own indie brand, and she's launching her very first palette. I believe it's called Nascent. I think that's what the palette is called. I did watch her video, but like if I butchered the name, I'm so sorry. But what I think is actually really cool is that this palette's going to have 8 mattes, 4 shimmers. It's going to be launching on the 23rd of January at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And here's the kicker. It's going to retail for $47. That's phenomenal. That is phenomenal because if you actually look at like every other like indie brand on the market, minus like Sense Beauty, majority of their palettes are like $56 and up. They are pretty expensive. So for her to come out with her very first palette being $46, having 4 shimmers, 8 mattes, I think that's absolutely beautiful. And I feel like this color story is really gorgeous. It definitely is more of like a grungier, muted green color story, something that I definitely would be interested in. I know some of my friends already got this in PR. They've already been doing reviews on it, but I actually think it's really cool. I'm very supportive of any sort of content creator coming out with their own brand. I know how much work goes into it, how much money it costs to do it. So I'm very happy for Millie, who is Bad to the Brow. This is her brand right here. So this is a palette I definitely want to check out, but I did want to let you guys know about it because I thought it was actually really cool. So huge congratulations to Millie for coming out with her very own brand. But with that said, besties, that is it for today's top stories. Now we're going to dive into this week's new makeup releases. So up first, the amount of you guys tagging me, emailing me, and DMing me about this particular launch, I was like, my besties have my back. So ColourPop has 2 new mystery boxes on the market. We have the Sugar and the Spice. Both retail for $49. They're going to have 8 products in each box, full-size products, mind you. I did order both. I absolutely ordered both. You know how ColourPop shipping is. It's going to take fucking 5 years for it to get to me. But I did order it. And I guarantee you, bestie, just like the Naughty or Nice, it's going to come in 1 box. I will put money on it that it's going to come in 1 box. So I have 16 products. And it just is really unfortunate because I just wish... just sell it separately. Like, why are you putting it together? You should already have the boxes kind of pre-made, right? If you think about it, the boxes should be pre-made. Just slap my label on it. You don't need to combine them together. Just ship 2 boxes. I would be so grateful for that so I could know which one's sugar, which one's spice. I hope they would tell me, but that's one thing that ColourPop really needs to step up on when it comes to their ColourPops. When it comes to mystery boxes, they should really kind of indicate which one it is if they are doing separate mystery boxes. That way a viewer could be like, oh, I didn't like the spice, but I love the sugar. Let me buy that one. You know what I mean? But I digress. But I am actually really excited about it. I'm really excited about it because you guys know, like the last couple of mystery boxes that ColourPop has come out with, they've actually been absolutely fantastic. So I'm really excited to see these 2 mystery boxes right here. But I also am just so excited to see this. So many of you guys had my back, making sure that I knew about it, and it's just, oh my god, it's actually the coolest thing. So thank you guys so much. Speaking of ColourPop, y'all, we have another day, another ColourPop, y'all. ColourPop also decided to launch a Valentine's Day collection. And when I saw this collection, I was like, oh, that's their Valentine's Day collection. I don't know. I found it to be kind of boring compared to previous years when they used to really go all out for their Valentine's Day collection. And you guys know I'm not a big Valentine's Day fan, but they used to do a fantastic job with their Valentine's Day collection. And this is what they're giving us. It just doesn't scream Valentine's. I don't see it. But that's just me. Maybe I'm being too biased towards it. I don't know. But like last year, they had the Shadow Romance. Prior to that, they have Crazy in Love or some like pink love palette. Before that, they had like the little 5-pan minis that were so really good. And I just feel like they've kind of dropped the ball this year when it came to their particular Valentine's Day launch. This is one that like, 1, I wouldn't get just because you guys know I'm not a Valentine's Day fan. But 2, I don't know. I thought it was just kind of disappointing. I'm not going to lie. I thought it was kind of disappointing. So for me, it's a pass. It's definitely a pass. Up next, Rare Beauty is launching 3 new shades to their Soft Pinch Matte Bouncy Blush. They're going to have the Mid-Tone Violet Blush, the True Tea Rose Blush, and the Deep Berry. This will be available right now. They do retail for $27. I think the Mid-Tone Violet definitely like screams my name. I just love a good like lavender violet blush. I just think it looks really pretty. I'm kind of wearing like a lavender blush right now, but I also just think it look really pretty on my skin. But I'm going to pass on this particular one only because I didn't care for these particular blushes. It's supposed to go on like a cream and then dries down to a powder. I just wasn't a fan of mine. I decluttered it this past declutter season just because I really didn't get a lot of use out of it. It just wasn't a formula that I really gravitated to. But if you guys loved her formula, then they have 3 new shades that are available right now. And I will say that violet one though is definitely calling my name. Up next, it looks like Kylie Cosmetics has a new fragrance coming out. So she's launching the brand new Cosmic Intense perfume. This is a bold evolution of the original best-selling fragrance. Opening notes are going to be star jasmine and blood orange. Heart notes are going to be golden amber accord and benzene. What is that? What is that? And then base notes are vanilla and musk accord. Benzoin, what is that? I would have no idea what that is. I'm gonna pass. You guys know when it comes to fragrances, I am the type of person that I need to smell it in person before I could just go out and buy it. Like, I don't know, because something could smell good in the bottle, but then I put it on me and it mixes my pheromones. I'm just like, ooh, I don't know if I like that. So I'm the type of person I like to put it on my hand, put it on my arm, and I like to just kind of like walk around, really let it settle in, smell it, and see how well it wears to determine whether or not this is a product that I genuinely do want to buy. So I think for me, this one is going to be pass. Up next, e.l.f. Cosmetics is teaming up with Liquid Death again to create a new Death Lip Balm. This balm is inspired by our favorite thirst-murdering Liquid Death flavors. Lightweight formula helps to hydrate lips. Sheer, natural-looking tints with hyaluronic acid and squalene. This is going to retail for $8 a piece, or you guys can buy the entire vault for $40. I'm going to pass, not because it's e.l.f. or anything like that. It's just because I don't need more lip balms. I truly don't. And I definitely have enjoyed Liquid Death. I'm not the biggest fan of Liquid Death. I mean, like, my husband really enjoys it, but like, I don't like buy it. If it's around, I'll drink it, but like, I'm not just like running out to go get Liquid Death. Does that make sense? So for me, this is just an easy pass, especially because like all the shades do look identical to each other. I feel like you really can't tell a difference on the lips. So I'm going to pass on this one. Up next, I talked about this before, but it's officially available. But Laneige has their brand new Juice Pop Box Lip Oil Stain 12-Hour Hydrating Tint. Jesus, that's a long ass name. So it's going to retail for $23. It's going to be a lightweight lip tint with a water to oil formula that glides on smooth lip stains that nourishes lips and gives juicy blendable color that lasts up to 12 hours. Now, I actually did see them setting like the little Insta display up in my store. It's going to be available on the 27th. I am going to pass. I'm not a big like lip stain person. I think lip stains are just annoying to me because like, sure, I like having a beautiful color on my lip, right? But then like when I'm done and I want it off, and I don't have to sit here and like scrub my lips or have it last, because like say I'm going to work the next day. I don't want to change the color of my lip products. And I know you guys said to use coconut oil to remove it and stuff like that, but I shouldn't have to work so hard to remove a makeup product. I'm just not a lip stain person. I mean, that's okay, and that's absolutely okay not to be. But then it's going to be a water to oil. I'm so curious to see how that would feel. And plus, with it being an oil, I feel like if it moves and shifts, it might stain my face. I don't know. I love Laneige, and I love their lip products, but I think this is a collection I'm going to pass on. They're also going to be coming out with a new Neo Blurring Loose Finishing Powder for oil control and smoothness. It's going to retail for $25, and it's an ultra fine skin infused powder that absorbs oil, blurs and smooths while keeping glow and moisture locked in for a soft semi-matte finish. I almost was going to pick this up. Like, I literally almost was going to want to pick this up, but then when I saw what it actually was and I saw people talking about it, I was like, oh, this isn't going to be for me. Like, it just sucks because I really want to try it, because again, it's supposed to be oil controlling. You guys know I'm all about that, but it's going to have skincare infused products in it, which automatically is a red flag to me. But then it's going to have a soft matte but still give you luminous glow. As an oily person, that just doesn't sound like it's going to be my type of powder. So I think it's going to be one that I'm going to pass on. Okay, so up next, Milk Makeup has a new Jelly Shimmer coming out. This is a new skincare infused shimmer stick packed with color flipping multi-dimensional pearls. It glides on with instant lived-in finish glitter. It has a clear base that ensures the sparkle look good against any skin tone. Swipe on for wet look shine, layer it for more intense shimmer, and it's going to be a long wear. So you can use this, I think, on your face, on your eyes. I'm not entirely sure, but I know that's a product that I'm probably going to skip on. I know it's supposed to be kind of like a mimic to their, jelly tints that they, launched 2 years ago that went super viral. And I think it's actually really cool for them. But like having like a shimmer stick, I'm just not a big shimmer. I'm not a big shimmer stick person. You guys know that. You guys already know that. And as someone with really oily skin, like adding a shimmer stick to the base of my face just... I don't know. Like, I already tint face by having highlighter, you know what I mean? But like, I think it's cool to be like a jelly tint, but I think this is one that I'm definitely going to pass on. Up next, Natasha Denona has a new hybrid tinted gloss balm. This is a cushiony, buttery, high shine lip innovation. Perfectly combines wear, care, and visible color. With skin-loving active ingredients, white tea rose cells strengthen collagen and elastic enzymes that smooth the lips with the raspberry plant cells for immediate long-lasting hydration. It's going to retail for $28. It's going to be 7 different shades. And this is just a product that I'm probably going to pass on just because I just don't need another $28 gloss. I just don't. I love the glosses that I have now, and I'm sure as pretty as this is, like, it definitely is going to be a little bit more on the sheer side, and I don't know. If I end up getting it, it'll be during a sale. It would not be like full price. But yeah, they have some really pretty shades, but I think this is going to be a collection I'm going to pass on for now. Up next, it looks like Makeup Forever has a new Artist Liquid Color Matte, a multi-purpose product. This is for the face and lips. Intense yet buildable pigmentation allows for a natural or more sophisticated look depending on your preference. A few drops are enough to brighten your complexion, while more generous application allows you to sculpt your face with character. Whatever that means. It's going to retail for, I don't know, it doesn't say, but it just says there's going to be a transfer-proof formula in 18 shades. I don't know what exactly that is. I think it's supposed to be eyes, lips. I don't know, but I'm going to pass. Speaking of pass, it looks like Anastasia Beverly Hills is launching some new shades to their contour sticks and lip liners. They're going to be launching some more cool tone shades. So the cool creamy bronzer tone, cool cream contour sticks retail for $34. They're launching a fair to light skin tone, a medium to medium deep skin tone, a deep to tan, and then deep to rich deep skin tone. And then for their lips, they're gonna be doing just some more like cool tone lip products. And for me, I don't understand why this wasn't just with the original launch. Like, why was this not with the original launch? This should have been. This should have absolutely been. Why are deeper skin tones an afterthought? Like, I don't understand. It's 2026, and this came out in 2025. Why are the deeper skin tones coming out afterwards? I don't. That's shitty. That's so shitty. Easy pass. Up next, it looks like Natasha Denona has two new shades to their High Blush Cloudy Cream Cheek Duo. They're going to be launching the Lush Lily, which is going to be a champagne pink lavender with a pink lavender blush. And they're also launching the Nude Muse, which will be icy nude / dusty rose beige blush. I feel like the lavender one is so pretty. It's definitely calling my name. They retail for $42. It'll be available on the 21st. And I definitely am very intrigued by both shades. Both shades are absolutely beautiful. Both shades are ones I would definitely wear, but that lavender one though is really calling me. It's really calling me. I might have to check that one out. Up next, if something's not broken, why fix it? And this one kind of makes me kind of, I don't know, sad a little bit, but I'll have to try it out. So Estee Lauder is updating their formula to their Stay in Place Double Wear Foundation. Now, as an oily skin person, this is my go-to high-end foundation for oily skin. This is absolutely phenomenal for oily skin. I've been buying it for the last like 7 years. It truly is great. I always have it back up on my shelf, and they're gonna be updating their formulas. So it says a legendary staying power with proven 36-hour wear, 36-hour oil control, 36-hour performance against color shifting, creasing, caking, streaking, and setting and defined lines, delivers immediate moisturizer, delivers immediate moisture. It's lightweight, breathable, won't cause breakouts or clog pores. It's transfer proof and waterproof. Evens tone, has a medium to full coverage. It's a natural matte finish, and you have to just shake it well. So they're going to be adjusting some of their products. So it says it's going to be more buildable. It's going to be more long wear. It's going to have more shade ranges, which I do appreciate, and it'll have more skin loving benefits. So it's going to help maintain skin oil / water balance, and it's going to control oil for up to 36 hours and help reduce skin's oil production in just 4 weeks. I don't know. If something's not broken, why bother fixing it? Do you know what I mean? So I'm going to have to try this out because I have mine, and I definitely would like to do a comparison between the two. So as soon as this launches, I will definitely be picking my hands. I definitely will be buying it so I can really test it out to see how well it compares to the OG formula. But I don't know. If something's not broken, why fix it? You know what I mean? But I am going to pick this up because I do want to test it out to see what the difference is. Up next, it looks like POV Beauty has a new product on the market. It's going to be called Snatch It. Now, from what I saw from Michaela's teaser that I saw over on Instagram, I believe this is going to be a snail mucin serum of some sort. Only because if you actually go to her page and you actually look, it's all about snail serum, and then she's like, I wanted to create my own. So that's what I think this is going to be. It's going to be like some skincare snail serum, or sorry, not snail serum, sperm. What am I trying to say? Allie, what are you trying to say? Salmon sperm PDRN. That was very confusing for me for 2 seconds. I'm not going to edit that out. We're leaving it in because I'm human and I make mistakes. But I do love my Medicube salmon sperm PDRN. I use it every single night, and it looks like Michaela wanted to come out with her own called Snatch It. Why it's called Snatch It? I don't know, but now I'm thinking of something dirty when she said snatch it. Are you just like snatching it out of the fish? kind of curious. So this is going to be a salmon sperm PDRN, some type of serum. And as soon as I know more about this, I'll let you guys know. I believe it is launching on the 21st, though. I think that's what I saw. They haven't done a full reveal, but yeah. I'm going to pass on that one because I love my Medicube so much and I think it works great. I'm not saying this one won't, but I don't know. I love my Medicube so much. Up next, looks like Unearthly has their pre-orders available for their Made a Monster palette. It's going to retail for $64. It's going to be this really beautiful, like pinky, purpley tone palette. I will say what I love about this is like the swatches look incredible. They're like, they have some beautiful like multi-chromes in there that look absolutely gorgeous. Now this will be available right now for pre-order. There's no affiliate codes. I know they did talk about bringing affiliate codes back. I don't know who's going to get them, who's going to get this palette, but it is a really pretty palette. It's available right now if you guys do want to check it out. Speaking of palettes, for our last and final palette, we have the brand new Gourmand Girls. This is going to be the Bleeding Hearts palette, and this is going to be launching on January 21st at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It does retail for $56.99. You guys can use code Allie to save you guys 10% off. And I will say I have the palette right here, and it's actually what I'm wearing on my eyes right now. Is the new Bleeding Heart palette from Gourmand Girls. This is going to be their version of like an anti-Valentine's Day palette. It's a sister palette to the Bitten palette that came out last year. They're going to keep coming out with like anti-Valentine's Day palette, which I'm so for because I really don't like Valentine's Day. But I am absolutely so for this palette. So you guys will get to see how I did this look tomorrow in tomorrow's video. But I will say it's a really beautiful palette and I had a lot of fun with this one. So yeah, stay tuned for that video. But Gourmand Girls will be launching their Bleeding Heart palette this week. But that, my most beautiful friends, is it for this week's new makeup releases. Let me know down below, what were you guys most excited for me to talk about? I think I'm really excited about the Ulta Beauty tickets, the ColourPop Eclipse, the ColourPop mystery boxes, the trying out the new like Estee Lauder foundation, the Natasha Denona cheek duos. There's definitely some products that came out this week or being announced this week that I am so excited about. But let me know your thoughts down below. But that, besties, is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already, because I do post 3 to 4 videos every single week. Make sure you guys cover my other channels are for life. You guys get to see my cool, wonderful ventures, my amazing husband, Corey. And as always, the biggest thank you goes to these beautiful, wonderful page members you guys see right here. Thank you guys so much for everything. And to my subscribers and viewers, thank you guys so much for being here. Whether you guys like this video, you guys thumbs down this video, you guys subscribe, you guys have not subscribed, thank you guys so much for being here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. So with that said, guys, I love you, and I'll see you guys in my very next video.